is a little bit of coffee here. This one is grown. Then later on, we observe it here. It's like, very small scale. But then you'll get the bigger farms where the coffee is. The bananas here. The bananas are mainly here. Here and the other side. This one, we have just started to see whether we can grow this is cabbages. This is Gloria 1, Gloria F1. So we are just trying to see how we can make it. Actually, the problem now is water. We do irrigate them, we use directly from the pump, from the water there. The water source is from the natural water. That one we bring and irrigate it directly. Yeah, we are trying to experiment it now and see what are the tricks, what are the difficulties in it, in growing it. Because now we have started observing like that one now. It has been attacked. So next season, we shall be ready now to plant them at a larger scale. So after that, we want to see that every month we plant around 10,000 plants every month when this picks up, when we have observed this.
And how long does it take cabbage to harvest?
This will take something like 70 days after transplanting. What you have seen there, what the young man is doing, is preparing trays where we are going to put the seedlings. And from there, maybe next month or April, we shall be planting them in the main garden. I started with coffee, then we learned what problems we face. This is what we have here, what we use. So use the coffee hussocks. They are put in the pot tray. After that, when the droppings are there, then you bring them to the garden.
And poultry, you mean chicken and turkey or just chicken?
Most of them it is chicken. And turkey, we are not yet into that. Turkey I wanted to go into them, but they are a bit difficult to get the young ones, the chicks. So you need to find where to hatch the eggs and so on. That one is something we shall think of after some time. Yeah. This one and the cow dung, plus from the pig sty. Those are things we want to start. You know, as you retire, you start looking at which adventures you are going to do a bit of agriculture. Yeah. We do the experiments here, or a trial, and see what difficulties we are going to meet at a larger scale. Here we are doing it at a smaller scale. We even use our nursery gardens are usually here, and let alone we transfer this to the main garden. Up here, and it goes around like this. This is something very small. It is almost less than almost a quarter an acre. This one here. But after that, we have already now noted what is affecting it mainly. Also, that behind you, this one here, that's the other big one, the Bogoya type. It's also a bit sweet. It is just edible, but still, we do the same thing. And here we get the suckers. Then later on, we transfer them to the major garden. But now, with the new method, they take off this. They take a bit from here. Then you get more suckers very fast. That's what I want to do from other nurseries. But we shall employ somebody to do that for us. Yeah. So this one is the apple. Then you have this one. We started it during COVID time. That is 2020. That one was planted one by one. But later on, I want to expand it. They are going to be my seedlings. Later on, I'm going to expand this. I need at least a quarter an acre from this. Now, here, we are trying to, these are the local stuff. They are crossed here and there. So we are just trying to see how we try to develop them later on. But this one, we are going to build a pig sty there that is going to be thoroughly well. One of the purposes of doing this is again getting organic manure, not the other type. here we put either coffee husks or sawdust. It's put here, then we add in what we call IMO. You add the IMO, actually, that's why you can't smell any smell now from a pigsty. We are near a pigsty, you can even have your soda here.
I can't smell anything. Yeah.
You can't. That is the purpose of the IMO. It puts it down, then this one we keep changing it. But we are going to improve on this soon. Because we want to put a big pigsty there, which will be the parental stock mainly. And that one will be serving the farm. We get the piglets from here, then we transfer them to the farm. That is one of our future program, because that one, when we transfer them to the farm after the piglets, we shall be getting manure from the farm for the farm. And what will be produced here, mainly it will go to this garden, mainly. Because this one is approximately 1.2 an acre where we are now. Yeah. So this one we are looking to where somebody will be able to graft them for us, so that we use it as a perimeter fencing. It will be, the leaves will be used for feeding the cows, the goats. Actually, it is very nice for the goats, and that will be part of the feeds of the cow and the goats. When we move to this one, have you heard of a back cloth? Yes? This is the field where we get the back cloth. It's called a mutuba tree.
Oh, okay.
Yes. These ones, for us, we use it separately in a very funny way. Actually, if you look around, you may come across. This is another type of passion fruit you may not have come across in your life.
Yeah.
It is hard. We shall find one here. This one, they are there throughout the year. This one here, she has actually got the fruits. It is hard.
Nice.
It has a hard shell, but if it is improved, you don't need any pesticide or anything. You just plant it and it grows on the tree. You can see it growing all over the tree. And it does there very well. When the tree shades, for it will not shade. But you have the plants, the fruits throughout the year. So it just needs somebody to look at it and improve it. And you will not cry that I don't have passion fruit, I don't have passion fruit. Don't problem. The adult formula must be hard enough. If not, you need a nut cracker. What you're seeing, the system for biogas. We have been bringing again, we used to bring cow down from the farm, put it there and prepare biogas. And we used to use it for cooking.
We get biocellary.
And the biocellary from there. But as I told you, it was the economy of 2020, COVID time. It COVID us down. That is it. But that was, we used to get all the biocellary from there, and these plants used to look very nice. Because I would add almost, I think, that is a full wheelbarrow, 5 to 6 wheelbarrows, a full wheelbarrow. Add it there, and would get very cheap.
Wow.
You get fuel for cooking.
Yeah.
If you want a light sauce, you'd have it.
Yeah.
2, you get your manure. Very cheap. I would mingle everything up here. You can come up and have a look. So we mingle it here. It goes down there. There it gets filtered. The silage goes down. Then the biogas goes up to the house. That's what we used to cook. After mingling it, we get it watered. It becomes like a paste. Then it comes down into this tank. There's another tank here, which is covered, where that one drains to. That one is supposed to be coming from a pit latrine, so that also gets to be added here, but we don't. So now the pipes add up to this. Now the slurry that comes off takes that direction. The gas takes this direction. The other round tank is here. So they just overrun each other like this. And after this one goes up, the gas goes up, then the biocellular is jetted out to the other side. And that one proves you how fertile it is. You see those greens that have grown up in that pit? Those ones. Because that's where we collect from there, we use jerry cans and ferry to the garden. What would be used here would be a tank that pumps, a pump that you use for pumping sewage. That one can pump it directly to the garden, and you ease the issue of carrying it with the jerry cans. But now that one has to be full up to that level, so that it can, the biocellular goes this way, and the other one the other side. I wish you had come when it was still functioning 100. What is going on with these educated people? Has he gone crazy? He wakes up, Imingo's cow dung, and it is running down. I looked at them and said, I need to educate these people. It took me time to convince some. Lucky enough, the church came up again with this same issue. So when they came to talk to me, they already found I already had one. Said, their people have already accepted this. And it saves a lot of money. 2, this will save our forests. It is free, indirectly free. What I need to, what it costs me is mainly the water I'm supposed to add here. And the water, when it comes, it is back to the garden where I will get my food. This one, where the family has fed on this, and we are giving away food even during that time. So that now, this one has come down, but matoke have reduced in size. But the bananas were very nice during that time. Yeah. So you can go around.
Okay.
Now, there's another tree. You know, cinnamon.
Oh, the cinnamon tree?
Yes, cinnamon tree. This is cinnamon tree. We have a few of them. We're just putting them for the purpose of home consumption. But these are things which you could use as your perimeter fencing. Instead of using cedar and so on, it will be used as your fence, and you can fetch money from it. You can take the bark, you can take the leaves, whatever you want. You might have just seen it in the containers being prepared and say it has cinnamon, but that's the tree. The same, it's there also. There's another one there. You'll see other small ones. We now know what language you call it. I forget. Ekitaffe bakiyita ni mu Luzungu.
Soursop.
Eh?
Soursop.
Aha, that is it.
Yeah.
That is the tree. And that one is there. So as I told you, this is an